So while I wait for the dash to dry, basically I got it primered. I'm just going to give that a couple hours to really dry. And it's kind of cold, so it's not going to hurt it any. I need to polish this thing. It's looking pretty good so far, just that it's kind of hazed back until it's got a little bit of, pick that up with my heater, a little bit of something on it, probably just dust and dirt, and maybe he rattle canned something next door. I don't know, but it's got a little bit of funk on it, and it's got a little bit of just being dirty and then wiped down, so it's probably got some sand scratches and stuff in it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over this thing. I'm gonna wipe it down first with some Classy. Now this is water mixed in with just a little bit of Classy. Like I poured just a little bit of this red bottle in there, and it kind of makes a more of a nice detailer rather than just straight water. And then always remember to tear off the tags, because the tags will actually scratch. I still got a couple old plastic rags here, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to start by wiping this thing down, at least the hood, the passenger side, real good, and then we're going to run over it with a polisher. I think it's looking pretty good as far as like scratches and then like goofy scroll marks, any deep scratches or anything. So I'm not so worried about that as I am just getting that extra little bit of like wetness to it, and that's going to be, I know Classy will do that, but I think I might hit it with like a swirl mark remover. It says number 3 on the fine to heavy cut, so that should be good on like probably a black foam pad. That's going to be a little more aggressive than our blue pads. And then if that's not enough, I'll go to, this is rubbing compound, but it just doesn't seem as aggressive as the 3M extra cut that I like to use. I use this all up. Problem is that it blows white stuff everywhere. You can see we need to detail the hood vents there. The one that was sitting on the stands and I'd polish it. I didn't want to flip it over, take the chance of scratching our hood with our stands. So what we'll do is we'll give this hood a nice wipe down and then detail it out. It's looking pretty good. I don't really see any scratches. That Glazer didn't really pinch back too bad or anything. I think that's Glazer 109 over the House of Color Clockwork Orange. So I'm going to start by detailing this thing out, getting the first layer of dust off of it, and then we'll probably switch over to one of these other pads. Let me get that wiped down. Find out that the black foam pad, which now this is a polishing pad, just a regular like 3M style polishing pad. There's a couple different ones here. With our swirl free polish from Meguiar's, you see it's a number 3 on the light duty cut. There's a slight overspray. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Like it's smooth. The hood was really bad, so he must have been spray painting something somewhere in the area of the shop and probably got just a real fine coat on it. So they said they're going to get a car cover and put back on it for him to finish out a couple things on it, which is probably a pretty good idea. So I did figure out that worked pretty good. I went ahead and you can actually see how much using this Classy mixed in with some I used just this water right here, nothing special. Our tap water here is pretty hard, so I want to use that. And that was just the hood and the top of the fenders. That's how much, that was a brand new rag. That's how much crap came off of it. We're gonna polish that out. You can definitely hear it here. Went ahead and do down the passenger side. I closed the driver's door. We were touching that spot up on the dash, that spot up on the dash. I'm not gonna worry about painting that till tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and polish this thing out with a swirl mark remover. down both sides and yeah, see what the next step will be. Alright, so I got the side of this thing wiped down and then ran over with the black foam pad and the swirl mark remover. So it's looking pretty good. It feels, oh, my fan just kicked on, of course, but hear that? It feels so much smoother. So I wiped that down pretty good. Wiped all the compound or the swirl mark remover. So I think the next thing to do is we're going to stack some classy on there. We're going to put a good thick coat of this on there and let it flash off. It's kind of like a wax, although it's not a wax, but same principle. Wipe it on, let it sit, wipe it off. So you could do the whole truck with this. It's pretty, it comes off way easier than wax. So, and it's a little bit more body shop safe, so that's always good. Get a nice fresh yellow rag, and then we're gonna wipe a few coats of a nice heavy coat of classy. Get some on there and get this thing detailed out by the end of the day, hopefully. Talking about that white compound and why I went with a swirl mark remover or a fine polish. This is what we were talking about here. It gets a lot of this compound. So this, I just got an old toothbrush here. It's not like one of my old ones, just a soft bristle toothbrush. And I kind of come in here and just, you know, you could use this anywhere to get this compound out. But these soft bristle toothbrushes work pretty good because they're pretty. I'm doing this left-handed. They're pretty soft. They will scratch the paint if you're not careful, especially on something that's fully polished. Up in here, we didn't polish that, so it doesn't really matter. See, there's some dirt on the bottom of the hood, but I'm just going to clean this up and take a couple pictures. Maybe me and Phil will do more of a walk around on this here pretty soon, so it gets her all dialed in and out driving it. And if you guys are interested in that, maybe comment below. Tell me that you guys are interested in maybe knowing what all's done to this. I know it's got like a kind of a built 302 with a fuel injection system on that, Tom's power brakes, custom intake, you know, all this stuff from Tom. So I don't know all the specifications on this, but if you're interested, let me know. Maybe we'll do more of a walk around with him down the road. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up and take a couple pictures. Straighten it out right there. They come my way just a little bit, like an inch or so. Yeah, there you go.